Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back again. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So tonight we're going to play again, play now online, and then if if ganahan ako, laro tayo ng my career. So let's get it. So we're currently at Silver League with an 81.8% win rate. So out of 11 games, we have 9 wins and then 2 losses. So let's go. Let's play without warm up. Oh, we're playing against a GOAT player for Toronto. So we're choosing San Antonio Spurs for this one. Okay, wait, need to change my. Oh my gosh. I think we'll take a gamble here. Okay, good. Let's use the same freelance here. For one on, for out, one in upfield. And then 7 seconds. We good? So let's get it, guys.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Pass to Harden. Fires for three. Gets the three ball to go. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Zubac. To the paint. Collins, left side. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Castle. Fox with the ball. Beal picks him up. It's rebounded by Zubac. It's stolen by Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Harden.
Oh my God.
San Antonio again can't hit. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. He buries it from 3. Fox has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Wembanyama screen. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Collins a screen. To the middle. Here's Zubac. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Castle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Here's Zubac. Covered by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Screen by Leonard. Harden with it. Castle covering. Some room here for Jones. Again, Los Angeles.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. That three's off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Inside. Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
On the wing, Harden. Lopez, the screen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Harden.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
From deep, Harper. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. 8 points
Freaking
in the
angles
quarter,
right here.
showing how effective. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Pass to Cornet. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers trail. And Harden with the slam.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
Here's Champagny. Here's Harper. Pass to Champagny. Cornet sets a screen. And here's Vassell from the arc. Harden surveying the D. Now Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
From deep, Harper sinks it from distance.
Okay, he's changing his defensive settings against me. He can stop me. I mean, from dribbling.
Harper's got 6.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
A nice shot by Zubats. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Cornet sets a screen. Harper misses. The Clippers in the lead. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Pass to Champagny. For 3, Vassell. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Here's Champagny. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And Harden gets the double team. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Leonard. No one near him. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up. Unable to get that one.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Beal outside. Here's Lopez.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Pass to Barnes. Takes the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Beal surveying the D. Now Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
To the inside. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. We'll be right back.
33.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Down low. Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Leonard on the wing. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Ali, thanks for the report. Out to Beal. Back to Lopez. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Fox with the ball. Give him 8. Over Leonard. Now Fox. No good with the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Here's Zubac. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Wembanyama screen. Back to the cell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Castle. Spurs need to get one up here. It's tipped. And it's Harden penetrating. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 7. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Here's the break. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Johnson on the wing. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Pass to Cornette. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Johnson, defended by Harden. Here's Harper. Clock at 4. Out left to the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Los Angeles leading by 14. Leonard, left side. Pass to Lopez. Outside Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Offensive rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Harper
misses. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. 5 ticks left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Beal. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive.
The Clippers, 52.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Oh, my stuff, yo. Wait. It's falling off.
Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And here's the cell from the arc. Batum pulls it in. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The assist.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lopez. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Harden. To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden fires away from outside. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. Up top, Harden. Out to Leonard. Five to shoot. Shoots it from the high post. Vassell with the rebound. Spurs trail by 19. He got it!
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Here's Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Leonard! Oh, he buries the 20-footer. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
16 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. San Antonio with the ball. Castle for three. Rejected by Lopez. Three-pointer, Harden. Nails it from three. Harden's got 27 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Harden with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Harden, the open look. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Three-pointer, Harden. Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 34 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
I had him in the first half though. And then my defense shambles. Oof. Not gonna lie, I feel like I have a game delay here. What? Recharge of the 3? Then the heck is this play? Let's see.
Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Duran with the bucket. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Booker. For 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot from the stripe. And it's Cunningham missing. Left side Booker. Here's Williams. Outside for Green. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Got it.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Pass to Malwatch. Back to Green.
And a nice contest there by Cunningham, using his size and reach to great effect.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Green. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Finished off the break.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of hustle on the break. Good work by Cunningham getting up the floor.
They set the pick. Shot from the wing. Duran with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. Here's Thompson. Duran with the bucket. Duran's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Booker. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. From outside, off the mark.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Cunningham, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And the Pistons making a change here. A 3 off the inbound. Up again. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. 4-3. That shot is off. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Green. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Booker. Richards with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Ivy. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons ahead, up 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Suns trail by 3. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, BA. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Detroit leading by 3. And out of bounds, the Suns will take it.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Pass to Allen. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
For 3, Robinson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And here's Allen. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Picked by Stewart. Robinson for 3. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. Keeps it alive. O'Neal. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Back to Robinson. To the middle. Taster outside. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Releases. Jump shot is good.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
When you're a 6'8" pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling things.
on the line. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one out.
Kept alive. Iguodala. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Pass to Allen. Back to Brooks. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Duren. He takes it in.
There's a lot of size in motion. Duren like a freight train to the rim.
Here's Malawat. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you guys.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Green with the ball. And it's Ivy picking him up. Booker for 3. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Cunningham up top. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Duren the screen. And it's Cunningham missing. The Suns lead by 8. To the inside. Here's Malawat. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Shot to stop the run. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Phoenix leading by 13. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from 3-point range.
It's Booker on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham, left side. Rebounded by Malawat. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Well, this is why you watch the floor at all times. The best shot can appear in the middle of your own.
Here's Ivy, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
It's Booker on the wing. Corner shot. The putback. And Ivy pulls it down. The layup misses.
What the fuck is that?
Phoenix leading by 12. Pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. Down low. And the basket by Malowicz. Malowicz has got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Pistons trail by 14. Sasser outside. Pass to Robinson. Misses the 3. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Robinson. And Allen gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Stewart, no good. The Suns lead by 16. Pass to Allen. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Holland. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Sasser. Beyond the arc. Finished off by Stewart.
Well, you know, Stewart really hustles whenever he's out there. Great energy on the glass.
Here's Iguodaro. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Holland can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Butler. Allen on the wing. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 50 seconds left in the 3rd. Now here's LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Back to Sasser. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Goes back up. Stewart. And the layup is good off the glass. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, a little physicality just isn't enough to stop a big guy like Isaiah Stewart inside.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Phoenix making a switch here. And so the timeout by By Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Holland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Livers. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix.
31.
Come back here. Nope, so.
45.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pistons trail by 14. Ivy outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Here's Livers. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Stewart. Off target at the rim. The Suns lead by 16. Allen outside. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. To the inside. O'Neal. Good D by Harris. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Ooh, stolen by Allen. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Harris. For three, Allen. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Knocks it down from distance.
And Cunningham responds confidently at the other end.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Here's Duran. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Stolen by Ivy. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
What the fuck? I'm passing it to
Now Cunningham.
Oh,
And he commits the
delay.
intentional
Oh my
foul.
god.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Well, hauling in that board, Thompson giving his guys second chance opportunities.
Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
I'm starting
Building
fast.
this lead in every way possible.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver.
The three is off. Phoenix leading by 16. From deep three-point range. Off on the layup. Thompson. There's the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Here's Booker. Rises up. Cunningham there for the rebound. And the Pistons pushing it up now.
Nice. What a nice.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Duran. Here's the pass to Williams. Count it!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
There's the double with Thompson. Williams outside. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. Booker! Ooh, the three doesn't go. It's tipped.
Nice. What a
And
nice.
stolen by Williams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Booker releases. Another chance.
Nice. What a nice.
Now pass to Williams. He gets 2 from the low post.
The assist. Malloy.
Now Cunningham.
The delay, yo.
So no problem for Phoenix.
Stupid game. It's okay. Should come back. I can feel the delay again. Oh, goodness. It's lagging. See that? The lag. Look at that. What the heck?
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game. And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Three from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Zubac's shot is off. Pass to Vassell. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From deep. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
The three from Barnes. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot game.
In transition. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard gets the bucket.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Now here's Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game. And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy.
Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Boy, the confidence of Harden, I love it. When it comes to dribbling the ball, he feels like he can go by anybody at any time.
Castro outside. Down low. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Clippers trail by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Launches a three. Leonard, that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Inside. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Beyond the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Dunn. Rebound by San Antonio. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Zubac. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around. finding teammates with ease.
Castle outside. Fox right side. Vassell outside. Pure from three-point range.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Harden, good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
He can't get it to go. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Beal. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action up.
San Antonio, 26.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Lopez, the screen to the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Here's Harper. From 15 feet away. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. PA?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
To the inside. Here's Harden. Back to Lopez. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Lopez has got 6.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
From deep, Harper. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence forward.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Castle with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. For three, Vassell. On target from range. 12 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He pulls it. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots. And Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Collins inside. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Clock at 6. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home. He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Harden, good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Leonard outside. Outside Paul. Shoots over Barnes. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Leonard. Out to Beal. Pass to Zubac. Leonard for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
37.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Beal. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim and makes it look so easy.
That one drops for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
If the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, he explodes into it and finds the shot.
Back to Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think His scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Paul looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Nice move. Can't get the layup. Spurs trail by 5. Castle outside. Inside. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Kicks it out to Collins. Drills it from deep. And the Clippers lead by 6.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shoots from 14. Here's Collins. Now here's Lopez. Can't connect from short range. Here's Barnes. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Barnes taking over on offense. He's feeling like, hey, nobody on defense can handle me. Sensational.
To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Barnes. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Barnes is really textbook in his posture on his shot. I mean, he squares up well and knocks it down.
Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs trail by 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. "17 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Fox with speed. Pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Castle. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. After a quick break, we're coming right.
56.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Yeah, that one's good. Vassell's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, Vassell is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Drops in the 3. 24 points for him.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter. That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Lopez. Now Bogdanovich. He's covered by Fox. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Ball for 3. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 3. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vassell's got 10 points here in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Allie, thank you. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Gets it to go.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Now Harden. Now some bucks. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Castle outside. Barnes outside. Here's Wembanyama.
Solid at guarding both post and perimeter players. That gives him great value. Batum's length really bothers him to shoot.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Leonard. Now Zubac. Here's Leonard to take the lead. Leonard beyond the line.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up. Vassell. And the 3 misses. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They lead by 1. It's stolen by Barnes. That's what he wanted.
Oh, I tell you, I love seeing
Barnes
Barnes take
MVP.
these shots. Doesn't get overwhelmed, doesn't rush it, takes his time, and delivers.
Outside Zubac. Outside Leonard. From downtown. Oh, he cannot hit. Out on his own on the break.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Zubac. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
God!
Stolen by Leonard.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the 3-point line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the game. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
The Clippers call timeout. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, off target from downtown. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Leonard. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Exceptional effort on the road.
And Harrison Barnes. 6 out of 6 from 3. And 10 out of 10 field goal. 100%. Man. I'm telling y'all. Harrison Barnes is the OP player here in 2K26. Look at these stats. My goodness. One more. On Jose. He's a Filipino. Yeah, he's a Filipino. I'll try to talk to him. Mang Jose. The Warriors.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home.
Jalen Brunson. Mycareer. Josh Hart. Yabusele. Phoenix. Same offense.
Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Left side Curry. Towns with the defensive effort. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. And Moody pulls it down. Latrey. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. Outside Green. Outside Curry. And stolen by Hart. That's tipped. Pajemski with it. Brunson picks him up. Curry on the wing. Shades over Towns. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 5.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Towns in the corner. And it's Brunson missing. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Brunson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the paint. Here's Green. And the rejection by Town. Here's Bridges. Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
The three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson outside. Towns wide open. Hart. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. With a 9-point lead. And a fast break now for New York. Hart outside. Back to Bridges. Hart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Butler. And they get it back. Back to Brunson. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 8 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And he hits the jump shot. He's got 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Front past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He put together quite a quarter. 13.
19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Warriors leading by 17. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer heel. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Knicks trail by 15. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Carl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Podziemski. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Podziemski. Brunson, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Podziemski with it. Brunson picks him up. And yes, it's good. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter. Hart. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitution.
On deep, Brunson. It's deflected. And Kuminga throws it down.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 16.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
First personal foul.
102 left here in the second. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 22.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. On its way from Curry for two. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Anunoby. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And another three for Golden State.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
It's Curry outside. And so it...
Good game. Good game. More points. %. Lakers Portland. That's just the trick. Damn.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Here we go. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Here's Cunningham. And Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
And then Davis punches it home.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Thompson, no good. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Detroit moving the ball around. There's Cunningham with a three. Up again. And the dunk by Duran.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Duran. Right side Davis. Pass to Flag. Fires the three. And Ivy pulls it down. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. And here's Thompson for three. Buries it from three.
Now this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Here's Cunningham. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 6.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Lets it go. Stolen by Davis. Back to Irving. Davis, a screen. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. 6 to shoot. Irving for 3. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pistons trail by 5. Robinson with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Robinson. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. That one falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Irving with it. He's got 5 from 20 feet. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to LeVert. Back to Sasser. And here's LeVert. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. You see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Up top, Stewart. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Kate Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Robinson for 3. Detroit moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Holland. And he dunks it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
To the paint. And finished off by Stewart.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Second chance shot. Holland with a rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Nice shot by Christie.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Sasser. It's rebounded by Dallas. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Lets the three fly. Lively grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Russell. Stolen by Ivy. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. There's Cunningham with a three. Here's Duran. Out to Harris. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. It's a 5-point game. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Duran with a rebound. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
There's Cunningham with a three. He drops it from range. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead. .24 seconds left to the second quarter. Has the flag. Going inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Timeout. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Mavericks making a switch here.
Substitution on the floor.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He hits the second from the line. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Thompson outside. Pass to Flag. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Inside. Back to Cunningham. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time. Dallas leading by 4. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Gafford. The rebound by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. Out to Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Right side, Irving. The three from Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pistons trail by 4. And the dunk by Duren.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you, Brian.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Thompson with a tie. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 12 points in the game.
Klay Thompson could be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. And it's good from the elbow. He's got 7.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. The rebound by Detroit.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sasser drives in. Robinson for 3. Lively grabs a miss. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pistons trail by 11. Sasser drives in. Robinson on the wing. Over Christie. And again, the Pistons missing. The Mavericks on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. And the Mavericks, another 3. And Detroit has possession. Pass to Robinson. Uncovered. And the shot goes. Robinson's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so it's Dallas, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that...
The Mavericks, 48.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham drives in. Up and over Russell. And that one hits the back iron. Pass to Prosper. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Prosper's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
There's Cunningham with a three. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Duran with a steal. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, no good by Detroit. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Christie. And it's all from three-point range. And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham attacks for three.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Christie. There's the drive. Misses in close. Now here's Ivy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. P.J. Washington picks one up.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And the second free throw is good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Christie. There's a screen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and be up out there."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Off the inbound. The Mavericks lead by 13. Cooper flag. He launches. Duran pulls it down. And here are the Pistons. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Powell. Duran. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson outside. Now Davis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Shot clock at 2. Oh, it's off!
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Now Cunningham. Shoots a 3. Ivy fires. Davis pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flag. Irving outside.
Using all of his 7-foot wingspan effectively, Cunningham stays on the shooter.
Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Irving up top. Thompson with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. Right side, Irving. Oh, and again. able to change momentum here. Ivy. Money from three.
You have to love Ivy's energy. Playing his heart out right up until the very end.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Now Davis takes a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Here's Duran. Cunningham looking around. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper. And so it's Dallas winning this one.